Hello and welcome to another episode of Unfiltered Updates. It's been a while, but it's also been a long time coming. So, Unfiltered Updates are just me talking about what's going on in the world, what's going on in the news. So, grab your coffee, grab your tea, whatever your favorite drink is, and join me for just a couple minutes. It's going to be a short one today. We're only going to talk about one thing. And because I think that's what everybody's wondering, what happened to Nolan Wells? And I think that there needs to be some larger conversations around this. And one of those conversations, I think I might do a longer episode on, and that is being the only one. And when I say being the only one, if you know, you know. If you don't come at me in my comments, because you have to be in that type of mindset to really understand. You have to have those experiences. Those experiences. Being brown, being black in America is not the same as being white in America. And it doesn't matter how many friends that you have that are black or brown, you will never understand that experience without having that experience itself. And I know outside of the US, people think that we make everything about race, everything about ethnicity. Well, let me tell you a little secret. In the United States, everything is about race and ethnicity, even if we don't want to admit it, even if we have a very diverse group of friends. Everything boils down to race and ethnicity and class. Whether we want to admit it or not, whether we deny it or not, that is the truth. And it's a sad truth, but it's the truth. So I think that there are a lot of conversations that need to be talked about. There are a lot of things that need to be discussed. There are a lot of things that we should be talking about in connection with this Nolan Wells case, starting with Mississippi. And I don't know if you've ever been to Mississippi or not, but I have. And I remember being in the military and having to do training in Mississippi and having very specific safety briefings about being in Mississippi. And it sounds crazy, but those are the things that we have to deal with. And so I just want to say that's it for today. I guess that's it. I think I'm definitely gonna do a longer episode about the other things, not necessarily just the Nolan Wells case, but the other things surrounding the case and the other issues that have been really highlighted and that we're looking at and that we're finally talking about on a broader scale. I mean, we've been talking about it, but now everyone's talking about it, and it's much more broader scale of these conversations that we have all the time with our children, and that I think needs to be talked about a lot more. So today's Unfiltered Updates is just this. It's a very short Unfiltered Updates, but join me for another one, and that's it. Thanks for joining.